Frédéric, good
Okay,
morning.
good morning.
Good evening, Claudia. You can explain your situation in a few minutes and we can start.
Okay, so I was born a sick child, and my mother had to really take care of me a lot, and there was an abusing father, physically beat us all the time. So my childhood was very traumatic
Hmm.
until my mother got rid of my dad,
Hmm.
and she remarried to a nice man that is, no, my stepdad is wonderful. So I went through a lot of emotion in my childhood, especially at school and until I was a teenager and my 20s. Around my 20s, my mother died suddenly, so it was hard for me because I lived abandonment issues, and because of that, she was also a very strong woman. So I was always it was very bad for me to express myself. It's been like this for most of my life. The stress to express myself. So then I did major therapy for 10
Hmm.
years, 20 years, and it really helped me to come to the next level, which takes me to a difficulty to have a relationship. I mean, I have a good relationship with my wife. I just got married for the first time last year, but we have major issues because everything comes up now. And it's hard for me to communicate without feeling stressed.
Hmm.
So it's something I want to address. The second thing is like I get scammed all the time with money. I made some investment, and I would say 80% of my investment is gone. I trust the wrong people.
Hmm.
Even though I do research and everything, and it's like it's occurring too often. Uh, so it's hard for me to make decision in that level. What else? I
Okay.
guess that's it.
Well, for me, it's okay. We can start then.
Yeah, let me see.
Hmm.
I sent you. Let me check the email. I want to make sure.
I just saw that. That's it.
Um, yeah. Okay. So yeah, that was it.
Okay. So,
Also, one more question. Sorry.
hmm.
It's like I had this dream last night. My wife died and my sister, and I was really distressed. Um, and it's because I stopped smoking marijuana, something I want to address as well. It seems like every night I want to smoke something to like, I don't smoke a lot, but enough like to knock me out and just not think anymore. So it's something I made a decision 3 days ago to quit. And now I feel better. Definitely, I'm dreaming more. Um, and it's something I want to also address because I have a lack of joy in my life. I'm not really happy, and I have everything to be happy. I'm healthy.
Hmm.
I'm an artist. I'm doing well with my art, and I feel stuck as well. So that's it.
Okay, Frederic. So, close your eyes.
Good.
If you can just put your computer not on your legs, but in a fixed place is better
Oh,
because it's moving. Perfect.
right.
Okay, Frederick, now close your eyes. I'm going to explain you how we are going to do this session. And while I explain you that, you start to get relaxed. And but first of all, I want to start with you just with an exercise, just to find out how best channels you have to do the session. And during the exercise, I explain you how you have to do the session. That's it. So for the first exercise, I need you to go to a dream. For example, the last one you told me just before, or a memory, or just you wanna. want to remember everything. So tell me,
A
what
dream.
a dream? Okay. So now I'm going to ask you questions about the dreams, and you have to give me short, very short answers, fast answers, no thought answer, don't think the answers, and just at the present tense, as everything is occurring right now.
Okay.
Because you have to put to sleep your rational mind and wake up your subliminal one. So don't think, do not think. And if you don't have the answer, the information for this exercise in principle, you can invent one, but just short and fast answer.
Yeah.
In this dream, are you in a small place or a big place?
I'm outside big place.
A big place outside, right?
Hmm.
Hmm. Is it day or night?
Day.
Day. Is that hot day or a cold day?
In between.
In this dream, are you alone or you are with someone you know?
With someone I know.
Uh-huh. What is happening? What are you doing?
Um, my wife just in a dream, she just died. I don't know from what, and I'm really distressed, crushed, and I just want to leave my body.
Okay, wait a moment. You are seeing in this dream your wife dead?
Yeah.
Okay. In which place?
I don't know.
Okay.
She just happened.
You are in front of your dead wife, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you are in a outdoor place, right?
I'm outdoor, yes. So
What?
she's not outdoor. I don't know. It's just I just heard the news.
Okay, go back in time in this dream. You can modify the dreaming. We are going to do it because this is the exercise we have to do. Go to the moment when your wife is dying, just the moment when she leave the body. Okay. Now tell me from which part of her body she's getting out.
Stomach.
The stomach. Perfect. Now observe. Tell me if your wife stays there or she's going away.
She's there.
Hmm. What does she do there?
Uh, she observing me.
Uh-huh. Okay. And observe the feeling of your wife right now outside her body. How does she feel?
Sad.
Huh?
Sad.
Sad. Okay.
Hmm.
Observe the sadness in her body, in her invisible body, in her energetic body, not the physical one, just the invisible one. In which part of her body do you see this sadness?
Chest.
The chest. Which color this emotion is?
Gray.
Gray.
Dark
Okay,
gray.
dark gray. Okay, now I want you to communicate with your wife in telepathic mode. So tell her mentally just to take all this energy, gray energy of sadness, and extract this energy from her body and throw it away. Tell her and tell me what is happening.
Yeah, she did.
Okay. Now, what does how does she feel now?
She feel lighter.
Okay, lighter. So now she's lighter. She stay there. She stays there or not, or goes away.
She stay there.
Why?
because she wants to be with me.
Okay. Now I want to try to test another channel of you in this exercise. I want to talk to your wife in this dream, of course, but through you. So I want you to channel her. Okay?
Okay.
Let me with her. Don't think anything. Just tell me everything you got in your mind without thinking. Let me with her. 1, 2, and 3. Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
Good.
Good. So observe your body, your corp. Now you are dead. So, do you know where you have to go now? Yes or
No.
not? No. Okay, so I give you some information, some advice. Open a portal with your finger, and when you open this portal, you have to open it on a high frequency. I mean, you have to think that the other part of this portal, there is a very good place you like the most to go to rest and stay there. So,
Yeah.
tell me, what do you see? What do you see over this portal?
I see like a beautiful scenery, like
Hmm.
a field of flowers and mountain.
Okay, now you can cross this portal and stay there in this beautiful place. When you stay there, tell me.
Yeah.
Okay,
Uh,
how are you now?
Peaceful.
Okay, so do you prefer to stay there now or go back where you stayed before?
Stay.
Want to stay?
Yes.
Okay, if you want to stay there, you have to live from any material thing and body on earth. So get out from any body on earth and get free. And tell me from which body are you going out?
Um, I don't know.
Okay, so you stay there, mm, stay
Yeah.
happy. Let me with Frederick.
Okay.
Disconnect, Frederick. Disconnect.
Okay.
Okay, very good exercise. You did everything very good. Of course, your wife is alive. This is not a dream,
Yeah.
right? Okay.
Sure. Sure. Yeah.
Okay. So we did in this dream. Maybe we have to do in the session. Now you know how we are going to work, how everything is moving in this environment, etc., etc., etc. So let's start to work. Now I count 1, 2, 3, and when I say 3, your subliminal part knows where head to take you, and we are going to that place and that moment when the esotericos is the esotericos of your, let me of your lost in in finances. If there is an esotericos, your subliminal part is take you there. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So, Frederick, where are you now?
In my studio, in my office,
Hmm. What are you doing?
I'm watching videos.
Videos. Okay. Now I want you to go in a moment when you are are noticed that you get scammed. You you lost money. So go to that moment and tell me, are you there in your
Yeah.
office? Okay.
Yeah.
So are you in front of your computer?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
What is your feeling right now?
My feeling is I knew it,
Hmm.
and I'm mad at myself for not listening to my intuition.
You told yourself, I knew it, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And what is your feeling?
I'm mad at myself, angry with me.
Angry. Only angry?
Yeah,
Okay. So now observe yourself from above, from the ceiling of your office, and you observe yourself from there. Okay. Tell me which corner of your office you chose to observe yourself
from the top.
from the top. Okay. Now, from this position, you can see the physical world, of course, but the invisible. One, two. So you can see the emotions too. As you saw the emotion of your wife in the dreams, now you see your emotions there. Observe your anger. In which part of your body is this anger?
I don't know.
Where is it? Or where you feel it?
My guts, my stomach.
Okay. Which color is it?
Green.
Green. Okay. Now, I want you to observe in your office if there is anything else invisible. Observe the office and tell me if something invisible is there.
It fe-
Mm-hmm.
feels like a being, but
A being?
a being. Yeah, it's not
Oh,
human. It's like a leprechaun. We don't use.
okay. I'm going to ask you some question about it. So,
Yeah.
in which part of the room of your office this being is this being?
It's like above my head, my shoulder.
Okay, tell this being just to stay in front of you so you can see it better.
Okay.
Okay, tell me, is taller than you or not?
No, small.
Oh, smaller, right?
Hmm.
Um, More or less, what kind of shape does it have?
What I see is like a dwarf. It's
What?
like a
Li-
dwarf, like a small being.
Small being? Huh?
Uh,
What is the
with
color of your skin?
a little bit bluish,
Bluish. Uh-huh. Observe his eyes. What shape his eyes?
red, black and red.
Red.
Yeah,
And the shape, the form?
almond shape.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay. And do you see only this one? Or maybe you see many beings, other beings in your room?
My feeling is it's being controlled by a huge being, a reptilian.
Okay, now I want you to tell this being in front of you to call his boss and tell me what being is appearing in front of you.
No, reptilian.
A reptilian. Okay, when you mean reptilian, I want to understand what kind of shape are you seeing right now? Observe what kind of animal maybe it looks like the most, etc. Just explain, describe.
Like a drago.
Dragon.
Like a yeah. The skin is
Okay.
like a crocodile.
Oh, okay. A crocodile,
The
a
skin,
dragon, so with wings, no? I
no
suppose.
wings.
So it's not a dragon.
It's a drago. Is what called the race.
Okay. Well, anyway, it's a crocodile. It's a reptiloid. This is a
Okay.
reptiloid. It's a
Yeah.
reptiloid. Observe
Yes.
if this reptiloid is connected to you directly or indirectly.
Indirectly.
Okay. Tell me how he's connected to you.
Um, Who's that small being?
Uh-huh. Which part of your body? Which
My
part?
my brain, my third eye.
Your brain. Only your brain? Okay, I want to talk to this reptiloid. Please, let me with him. Is it okay?
Yeah.
Okay, let me with him. Hello.
Hello.
What's your name? Yes, yours, your name.
I don't know.
What? What is your name? What are you doing with Frederick?
Playing with him.
What?
Playing with him.
Playing how? Let me understand. It just got scammed. So, what is the game?
Um, I don't want him
You what?
I don't want him to succeed this way.
You want what? Repeat?
I don't want him to succeed
To succeed. Why don't you want it?
because he has lots of
L-
humanitarian project he wants to do.
Let me understand. You like when he's get angry?
Yeah,
Why?
I feed on him.
And do you like when he got frustrated?
Yes,
Why?
it's fun.
Uh-huh. And you like when he's sad?
Yeah,
Why?
feeds me.
And you like when he's happy?
No,
Why not?
because I can't control him.
Okay. Why why does he get scammed? What happened? What happened?
I wanted him to stop
Stop what?
investing.
Mhm. Okay, let me with him. Disconnect, Frederic.
Yeah,
Disconnect. Okay,
yeah.
now observe the connection in your brain, in your head. How do you see inside your brain?
How do I see what?
Huh?
What your question?
Tell me if you see something in your brain to connect with him, to him.
It feels like a direct connection.
Mhm. But exactly in your brain, in your head, what do you see inside for the connection to this being?
I don't know.
And observe if he's connected to you in other part of your body, apart the brain.
My guts,
Your gut
stomach,
and
stomach.
stomach? Okay.
Mm.
And observe this anger in your stomach. What does it do with your anger because of his connection?
It's it's more like a
Uh-huh.
stress, not like so much anger. It's more like a
Or
stress.
stress or something like that. Just your
Yeah,
emotion in that moment, your low frequency emotion.
right.
What does it do right now with your stomach?
It's like there is an energy going out,
Okay, going out. So this is an energy for him is going out from you, right?
going out from me to him. Yeah.
Okay. So it's very simple, Frederic. As you can see, everything you produce, like emotions, low frequencies emotion, is a food for him and the other ones. So you get scammed because you have to produce frustration, anger, sadness, fear, why not? Guilt, sensation of guilt,
Yeah.
etc., etc. So observe the relation with your wife. In the worst moments that you don't like and she doesn't like. These emotions, this energy production is food for them, it's food for him. And observe too all the emotion you produced when you was a young boy with a bad experience with your parents, etc. Observe all this frequency, all this, all these emotions, all this energy. Observe your production of these things, of this food for them. You stay there.
Fear,
Fear, of course, fear, one of the first
fear,
one. Yeah. Huh?
shame.
Shame, of course.
Um,
So now, tell me, do you want to continue in your life just to food or feed these beasts?
no,
Do you want to be happy and live your life just free
sure,
and
yes.
well? Okay. So we are going to solve the situation right now. But before, I wanted you to go to that moment when you allow it, this being to stay in your space to do this. It can be weird because you maybe can tell me okay, you didn't know, you didn't want to do it, but actually you did because you have not power. You are power. So for someone to stay in you in your space is because you allowed him to stay because you are power. Of course, this being can manipulate your will, can manipulate many information just to use your power against you. I explain myself. I make myself clear. You are power. So you are a creator. In your space, you create. These emotions are yours. You created them. Of course, they are bad emotions, but you created them. Everything you believe, everything you think, everything you want, you create. You, until now, you were programmed just to produce low frequency emotions. So you were born in a family with these characteristics, with a bad experience, a bad um, a bad son experience. You in your adult life you had frustration because of your investments, etc. So this is a programmation because everything you are programmed to do, everything you believe, think, etc., you create. It's in an unconscious will, by it's your will. So now I want you to go to that moment when your reincarnation on your Frederick life is going to be decided. When you are going to go to be reincarnated in Frederick. I count one, two, three, and you go there in that place, that moment before your reincarnation, just before. One, two, three. Okay, you got it. Where are you, Frederick?
Something I've seen before is
Mm-hmm.
a planet,
A
uh,
planet. Mm-hmm.
blue planet with crystal cities
Mm-hmm. Okay. Who are you with in this planet?
with my family.
Your family?
Mhm.
You mean your wife?
No, all the being there,
Your family, other beings?
yeah, all
Okay,
being,
so you are another race of being.
yeah,
What kind of race or species you are right now?
I'm not sure. I think
Observe your
maybe
hands, your body.
I'm humanoid. It's like
Humanoid? Okay.
Pleiadians, maybe.
Pleiadian. Okay. So
Yeah.
you are going to to be reincarnated on Earth, right?
Yeah.
Who is managing this reincarnation? Go just in that moment when you are start to go. Who are you with?
With an old man. He's like a teacher.
Uh-huh. An old man. Hmm? How old this man is, more or less?
He looks like he's in his 70s, but he's older.
70?
He looks like he's 70 years old.
Okay. What is his name? Okay, now I want to do something. Now I want Claudia to channel this being because I want to listen to your subliminal conversation just before you are going to be reincarnated on Earth. Of course, you have to answer, you have to talk, you have to stay in this conversation, but you don't have to think anything. Everything you got in your mind, you just say. I count one, two, three, and at my three, this conversation starts. I don't know. He's talking for the first one. I don't know. Let's see. One, two, three.
What can I tell you? You know better. I'm only here with you to accompany you, to make your best decisions, to make it better this time, to gain confidence in yourself.
Yeah.
You saw last time you had such a difficult life. Now we have to improve it. We have to make it better. So you better listen to me. Look here, there is a screen. You can see some screenshots from your future life. And tell me if you agree. If you trust me, you will agree.
Yeah.
I'm a friend, your old friend.
Okay, Frederick, tell me what are you doing there in the screens?
Observing my future life, but I'm anxious.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Uh, hello, Holman. Who are you?
I'm just a being.
Okay, Bing. So I want to talk to you just a few minutes. What kind of karma this Frederick is going to live in this next life?
It's not actually a karma. His confidence in himself was ruined, was eroded in his last life. And now he has to learn.
Learn. Okay,
How
learn.
to
So,
learn.
Frederick, tell this being just to give you the contract you have to sign to go to live your next life on Earth. When you got this contract in your hands, tell me.
Yeah.
Okay, read the terms you have to sign. What kind of life are you going to live?
Easy life.
Easy
Yeah. I mean,
and continue.
um, with some challenges.
Observe
But
if you can read something about your money losses.
it has to do with relationships, like self-love.
So you have to lose money, right?
Yeah.
And what
Yeah.
is the official reason to do it, to lose money?
Because I don't deserve it.
Ah, you don't deserve it. So why don't you deserve it? Hey, old
Morally.
man, doesn't he deserve this money?
I didn't say so. He thinks like this.
Mhm. Money is something to deserve.
He has to trust himself. He doesn't know. He doesn't need to know everything from the beginning. He'll find along the way in his life.
Okay, so let's do something, Frederic. Now, the being is in your space, okay? Because you are seeing, you are told to him, it's in your space. So it's a host. And you have power on him. Because when someone is in your space, you domain him. But if you don't know your power, it's you don't have this power. So this is the mechanism. But now you know, so you can use it. Now I want you to order this old man just to go to be reincarnated on Earth, like you. Tell me what is happening. What do you see? Make him to sign the contract you should have to sign. When you see him to sign it, tell me. Did?
It feels like a reptilian. I don't know.
Of course, the old man is a reptile, of course. Did you know? Didn't you know?
Uh,
When
well,
you order him to do something that they then don't want, they get just some low frequencies, some low emotions that you can see the real shape of them, the real DNA, real body, real identity. It's a reptiloid, of course. What do you think? In your life, you stayed there controlled by a reptiloid. That's it. Everything is controlled by them. Your incarnation, your lives, your life between life, everything. Because you signed contracts. Because you didn't know your power. So they are manipulated you. They make you think and believe something that you believe in, thinking about it, you created it. You created this environment just for them. You created against you. This is manipulation. This interference. This being are aware about this mechanism work. So now that you know what is the mechanism of the interference, the esoteric interference, you can solve it if you want. Because you are power. You got the power. You can do anything. It's your space. You can do everything in your space. So now I want you to make reincarnated this being on earth in your space. It's just an exercise because of your power. Do it and tell me what you see.
I think I see like a man.
Mm-hmm.
He's beautiful man, tall. He looks like a Pleiadian man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Is it on heart right now?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Hey, you. Do you feel on earth reincarnated or reincarnated?
Not good.
Not you. Just
I don't like it
why not?
because it's like I'm living
Okay.
his
Now
life, and this is unfair for me.
I don't know. Now you are going to lose money. You are going to be sad. You are going to be upset about your parents. You have to produce bad emotions with your wife, with your family, with your colleagues. Yes, you have to do a very shit life because in this way you can learn. Yes, we are doing it for your wellness because we are good boys. So suffer because you can learn your paradise. You can get paradise. You can learn. Learn. School is just earth is just a school. Learn. Suffer. Okay, you understood. Did you understand, Frederick, what is the game?
Yeah.
Yes, this is the game. Now, I want you to destroy this being in your space. So it will not exist anymore on Earth anyway, because this is your space. Distraction is just to revoke any permission you gave him or gave them to stay in your space. Because in the session, we saw just because why you give this permission, just manipulation, etc., etc., etc. Now you know, and you revoke this permission. Okay, so now I count to 1, 2, 3, and at my 3, you change your decision, change your will, revoke this permission, and he or they cannot stay in your space anymore and disappears or disappear, depends. And you destroy him, them. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, so I count 1, 2, 3. At my 3, you destroy everything in your space and you get free. You set yourself free. 1, 2, and 3. Destroyed completely. Disconnect Claudia. Claudia, what happened at my 3?
I
It's
saw like a flame and
Mhm.
simply disappeared, like melted away, that being.
Mhm. And you, Frederic, what do you see at my 3?
exploded.
And what did you feel?
Relief.
And what do you see now?
Seems to be clear.
What did you feel now? What do you feel? Sorry.
Relax.
Great. So now with these new esoteric conditions, I want you to observe your future. Observe your economic, financial life is, your sentimental life, your professional one, your family life. What do you want to observe? Observe your future. How do you see yourself in the future?
I see happy with my wife, my relationship, no conflict. See being more successful in my work, my paintings.
And what about your business and money?
Money is coming, is flowing,
Mm-hmm.
and I can achieve my goal.
Okay, great. So now, Frederic, you can disconnect from anyone and anything, and you too, Claudia, because now you are going to wake up your body, and you feel your body waking up. You feel your body lighter and stronger, and you feel this very good sensational wellness inside, this very happiness circulating in your body, outside and inside. You are a happy person now, and you feel very good. Open your eyes. Good. I noticed just during the session that your microphone is just the outside one, not the headset one to work. So your audio is a little down. Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you by the other microphone, the outside one. So Claudia, we have to always do the test.
We did it and it worked. And now before failed. I don't know why. We also did it now before we started, but it didn't
Because
succeed.
there are computer or operative system that when you disconnect or open again an application, everything is configured by default. So you have to go to the settings again, just to go to select your headset microphone on. Anyway, session is done. That's it. Now, Frederic, you have to. No, don't worry about the microphone. Now the work is done.
Okay.
So I ask you if you want to publish your session on internet.
Yes.
Okay, so stay there. I just cut off the recording. Bye.